Sydney Sweeney's Republican voter registration revealed amid jeans ad controversy. Revelation comes amid public fixation on American Eagle's ad featuring the star and a pun about her jeans. Sydney Sweeney registered as a Republican voter in Florida a few months before Donald Trump won his second U.S. presidency. It has been revealed as the public continues fixating on a new jeans ad campaign featuring the actor and a pun about her jeans. The Euphoria and White Lotus star registered to vote in Florida on June 14, 2024, shortly after buying a mansion in the Keys, and listed her party affiliation as Republican, according to publicly available records reviewed by The Guardian on Sunday. That was about 2 weeks after Trump, another registered Republican Florida voter, was convicted. I like how they have to bring this up. Was convicted in New York City of criminal falsification of business records, and before he secured a return to the White House in November's presidential election. Yeah, so I guess BuzzFeed like broke the story that she's a registered Republican. Like, oh no, gee, you think? Like, big shocker there. Like, you could kind of maybe assume that she was Republican. You could kind of assume it. But even if you couldn't, I like how they had to go, but look, she's a Republican in order to further like tar her, like to further to not to try to ruin her reputation. Like, she's a Republican. Like it's definitely a method to try to other her, to the stupid libtard um people of the country, Sydney Sweeney. Now the woke idiots are gonna freaking look at Sydney Sweeney as if she's bad as like Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar now and stuff. Why? Oh, well, because she's registered Republican. To them and their morality, that's the worst thing you could be. It's the worst thing you could be. It'd be like telling a Christian that, oh, she's a Satan worshiper. It's the same thing with these woke morons. It was also about 2 years after Sweeney, 27, faced criticism from some U.S. media consumers after she was photographed at her mother's birthday party, where several of the guests were seen wearing hats that called to mind those which bear Trump's Make America Great Again slogan. The native of Spokane, Washington, subsequently issued a statement on social media pleading with the public to stop making assumptions. Good. She didn't apologize. Good. An innocent celebration has turned into an absurd political statement, which was not the intention. Sweeney's statement added at the time. I wonder, because I remember that. I remember there was some controversy like, oh, look at Sydney Sweeney. She's at a party and they're wearing mega hats. Her family, they're wearing mega hats. Evil. Evil. And so I wonder, I wonder if that kind of further pushed her to the right. I wonder if that made her really say, like, screw these people. Because it seems like she's kind of leaning into it, right? The actor by then had Let's see. Sweeney has not addressed her Florida Republican voter registration, the existence of which went viral on social media on Saturday and was later reported on by traditional news outlets. Let's see the outcome. So they were kind of talking about how American Eagle stock has risen despite some of the pushback and controversy. So the outcome cut a stark contrast with the 2023 Bud Light advertisement involving trans activist and influencer Dylan Mulvaney. A conservative boycott against Bud Light substantially drove sales down. The brand lost its place as the U.S. beer market's top seller, and Bud Light's owner, Anheuser-Busch, sought to distance itself from Mulvaney in a statement that blamed the promotion on an outside agency without management awareness or approval. No one was trying to cancel Sydney Sweeney, said a post on X account. Wu-Tang is for the children, which counts on more than 270,000 followers, and no one cares if she's Republican or not. So that's another thing that's like they do. They'll try to gaslight you. They'll try to gaslight you and lie and say, no one cares about the ad. No one cares that she's Republican. Oh, really? Well, who are the ones that broke the fact that she's a Republican, huh? Who? Who? It wasn't Republicans. It was BuzzFeed, which is like a left leaning. I didn't even know BuzzFeed was still around. I didn't even know they're still relevant. but they're a left-leaning media outlet. They're the ones who broke out that she's Republican. Honestly, well, it's funny because they'll say no one cares about it, but yet in the same article, they brought up about how people on social media are talking about it and they're angry about it, calling it Nazi propaganda and stuff. Again, who's calling it Nazi propaganda? It's the right wingers. It's right wingers calling it Nazi propaganda. Yeah, don't try to lie and cope and say no one cares about it. Yeah, clearly the left care about it. They cared about it so much they had to reveal the fact that she is a Republican. So it's just ridiculous. It's like the left never learns. The left never learns. These people are psychotic. They really are mentally ill. Like, I don't even think I'm joking at this point. There's something wrong with these people. The whole thing is hilarious because it's just lefties mad that they're unattractive. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.